Hello, my friends. We're almost at summer. This week we decided to do the unicorn theme per the request of some of our friends that get on. So I'm making a unicorn craft. And we're going to do this craft. The word unicorn starts with the letter U. So we're going to make a unicorn with the letter U. I started with a darker piece of paper. You can use any color you want. I just picked the first I saw, so I used blue. Then I took a piece of white, just printer paper, and you will see that it's actually slightly smaller than construction paper. We want that, okay? And on it, and this is for moms and dads or grandparents or caregivers, I just, eyeballed the letter U by using the edges. So that's the U. And in the middle, we don't want to waste paper. I took a bigger spoon, kitchen spoon, and I traced it as an oval shape. And then I eyeballed a little triangle for the ear. Okay? So you can do that. So we're going to put away the blue paper for right now. But what if you do that, you can have your kids do the cutting, because as I mentioned every week, cutting is a really good transition skill that they will need once they start kindergarten. So I'm just going to cut this out. I really want to show you how I just eyeballed it. Usually I try to prep all this stuff before the video, but I really wanted to show you how I just eyeballed it. So this is the letter U for unicorn. Okay, so I cut that out. I'm going to put these scraps over here, and then I'm going to cut out my oval. Again, let the kiddos do this. And this can be any size. It doesn't have to be perfect. Art and crafts there is no right and wrong with arts and crafts, so just let them do how they want to do. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to cut at that little triangle. And again, I just eyeballed it, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So what I did prep is I happen to have some glitter paper because it's a unicorn, but you can use any paper you want. I just actually took a piece of paper. As you can see, I started cutting it, and I just cut little strips. Some are really thick, some are wide. I didn't really care. And this is something you can have your kids do. Just cut a bunch of different strips of different colors. Doesn't have to be very many. You can do whatever you want and let them use whatever colors they want. So I have 3 colors here. I have green, orange, and red out of the sparkly paper. And then I also pre-cut out of the sparkly paper a really long isosceles triangle. So there you go. And now we're going to start assembling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the U. And I'm going to put, oh shoot, it came out. That means I'm almost out of this glue. And I'm just going to stick this. You can let the kiddos do it. They can just stick it on there. Stick it on the blue paper. Okay. So now I take this oval that I did, and I'm going to put some glue on that. Oops. And I'm going to put it right up top here on the upper right hand corner. Some of it can be coming off the page, some of it can be on, doesn't matter. I probably shouldn't have glued if I wasn't going to do. Then I'm going to do the same thing with that little white triangle that I did, and that will be its ear. Okay, so this is what we got going on here. So we have the U, the egg shape, the oval shape, and then the little triangle. So I'm going to take the big triangle because unicorns have a horn, and Put some glue on that, and I'm going to put the horn on top. I guess I really didn't even need to do a lot of glue on that. This is thicker paper, this glitter paper that I have going on. So there we go. We have our unicorn. But of course, unicorns need what? They need beautiful, beautiful tails and manes. So this is where we take the small strips. And this will be easier if you actually just have the kiddos glue right there. Oops. And then just start alternating colors. I actually bent, and they can, again, it doesn't have to necessarily be in a pattern or anything, although you can take this time to do a ABC pattern, means green, red, orange, green, red, orange. It's an ABC pattern. That's early literacy. And I'm going to put one orange one here. So we have this little pattern going on. You don't have to, but again, this is an opportunity to talk about with your kids some early, not early literacy, early math, about an ABC pattern. It's 3 colors repeating, okay? So now we do the same for the tail. So I'm going to do the same over here. And how about we do red, green, orange on this side, okay? Red, green, and I ran out of glue. There's no, let me do, I get 2 of every color in, at least, orange. And there we go. So now we have, oh, now I'm going to put a little face and an eye, the eyelashes, and a smile, and 2 nose holes. There. And you know what? Just to make it stand out, I'm going to trace its ear. So now we have a unicorn craft with the letter U for unicorn. Bye everyone. We'll see you next week.